Greetings, everyone. I think that day 58 of the Hard 75 program, and I'm just here, just about raining. I haven't run in the rain yet, so that would be nice. I think be nice to know whether I'd probably need to kind of go slower, watch out for my trainers, things like that. But I had a really nice 63-minute run on Sunday in the dark, and that was really cool. I was reading a book, and the author was talking about how the best way to explore a city is through running or walking. And man, he was right, because I'm seeing certain places near where I live. I go past these places every day, but somehow experiencing them through running kind of gives me like a different relationship. Anyway, today I thought I would kind of maybe talk a little longer about something that is I've been thinking about for like 3-4 days, and it's to do with all this content on YouTube, and I definitely want to record more content, do more things. I've got a few video essays that I would like to do, but then the reason also is why do I want to do this, and I don't know. That's funny. I'm going to talk about why I'm doing it, but I don't know. I think it's linked to the next stage in my life. All the things that I would like to do, achieve, and I have so many ideas. I've always had ideas, and like intellectual ideas, creative ideas, and I haven't kind of put these things out into the world yet. And I just think this is going to be a brilliant place to do that. Sorry, it's raining, I'm trying to look away and I'm getting distracted. So yeah, but also it's so funny because before pressing record, I thought, wow, I've got so much to say. But I do, but I think I'm going to have to start scripting so I don't forget the things that I have to say. But yeah, I want to be able to record more. I've got things that I want to do, but sometimes I struggle to find the time to put these thoughts into action. And then sometimes, you think about the editing and how long it'll take. The video essay, that's really timely. I really want to do something now. I'm thinking of all the graphics that I'm gonna have to put up, the scripting, because I can't just press record and then start talking to you like this, where like all my ideas have gone, and so I think about it. But yeah, I just, in my professional life, the places that I want to go that I haven't gone yet. Financially, I want to raise the ceiling, but it just feels a lot of times that I can't get past where I currently am, and that's weird for me because I've always been one of those people who felt like, listen, you have an idea, you execute it, it's going to work. But for a while, I've been trying to make things happen professionally, financially, and it's like I'm still same seat. And I'm one of those people, I guess you call them superstitious, but I always feel like there's a lesson to be learned in every so-called setback. There's a reason why things are happening, and sometimes I wonder whether the reason why this is happening, why I've hit a ceiling, is because I've literally hit a ceiling with all the routine, easy options that are available to me, with like employers and the options that they have. yeah, I've always felt like I want to go do it on my own. You know, entrepreneur, like a term, it sounds really snazzy, it sounds flashy, but for me, it's just the autonomy that it brings, the freedom it brings, the directness that it brings, appeals to me a lot. You know, there's so many things I kind of want to do, and it feels like I can only do these things on my own. I cannot hand in a CV to an employer and have him or her or they create this dream situation for me, you know. And I've always felt like this. I remember I was on a course for it's like a teaching diploma, and I was really passionate about teaching. But very early after graduating and getting my first job, very early I realized there's this concept that I had where it's like when you work for somebody, you are under their philosophy. And that philosophy is always going to limit maybe some of the ideas that, you know, you may have. Definitely the ideas that I had, you know, when I started teaching, I felt like there were more efficient ways to reach the students, and it was frustrating. But understandably, and this wasn't like a proper school, this was kind of like maybe a summer school, you know, but nevertheless I felt like we could be more efficient with our teaching. But you know, I didn't own the place. They had an idea of what they wanted to do, you know, and how they did their things, you know, and they weren't going to change it just because some employee felt like it could be done differently, you know. And I knew then that I was like, it's not even just about this situation, it's everything, it's everywhere you go. There's always going to, if you work for somebody else, there's going to be their philosophy. And I mean, they've earned it. It's their creation, you know. But if you have different ideas, you can't just go in there and go, I mean, obviously sometimes you can, not everything is black and white, but you know, you can't just go in there and say that, I'm gonna change the way, you know, or I like to change the way we do these things, you know. Probably give you your P45 and send you packing. So yeah, so the things that I just want to do my own way, the ideas that I have, and maybe social media isn't the final destination. I mean, I hope it's not, but just even the freedom to press record on this, speak, editing isn't the greatest, might be way too long, you know. Yeah, that's my prerogative. And you, the viewer, you have your choice. You can think, damn, 9 minutes, this guy isn't even dancing, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna just watch 10 seconds, and that's your prerogative too. But I feel like that's the wild world of business, and it's exciting and it's daunting, and you know, yeah, sometimes 9 to 5 can pad the realities of the world. And yeah, just there's so many reasons why. Maybe I'll get into it later, but there's so many things I've been thinking about. You know, I want to be more present in my personal life, just different things, you know. And it just keeps coming back to me, maybe because it's my only option that feels like it's easily available to me. I just feel like, listen, you just have to record more, try to be creative, you know. I've seen some YouTube videos where they like, just press record, and it's not about the money that they made directly on YouTube, but the opportunities it gave them off YouTube, and sometimes maybe it increased their confidence to do other things, you know. So I just feel like this is something that I not so much take seriously, because it just sounds so like, but you know, I kind of have to do more of, you know, and make it structured. At the moment it's a little hard because I work shift work, so I can't always think, okay, cool, at 5 p.m. I'm gonna record a video. There's somebody that I used to watch a lot of this person's videos, and I think like most successful people on YouTube, he's very like, he's got a routine and he sticks to it. He records a certain amount of videos every day on the hour, every, routine every single day, and has been doing it for a while. And the traction the person's received, you can just tell that the growth has been immense. And yeah, it's just the kind of stuff that you have to do. And these ideas, they have to come out somewhere. So I just have to find a way to do it. And when I started this Hard 75, I was wary of going through another program. If you check my earlier videos, I did like a 30-day one, 30 or 50, I think it was 30. And I loved it. It felt really great doing all these things every day, feeling like I was active. And some of the things that I got up to then, some of the routines, I thought I would never stop them. But like in a week or 2 weeks, it just takes one day of, oh, look, it's raining. I'll do it tomorrow. And then the next moment, tomorrow becomes another day, and then you don't do it. Like, those routines faded so fast. And so when I started this one, I was like, it's important that I build something that when the 75th day has arrived and gone, some of the things I'm doing now, I'm still doing it. That's one. But two, it kind of helps me create new habits that I didn't start on the program, but it makes me believe that I can start them and finish them, And to be honest, 75 days is a long time. Like, nothing is impossible, but I think it's going to be hard for me to just wake up on the 90th day and feel like, you know what, I'm not going to exercise today, or I'm not going to exercise at least 5-6 times this week. I already feel like it's something that I want to keep doing. I already feel like I want to keep drinking water, even though it's pissing my bladder off, but I still want to kind of do that, But then most importantly, and the reason why I did this in the first place, as great as it is to drink a lot of water, as great as it is to exercise every day, I'm doing it to be able to be more creative, to say, okay, cool, I've got this idea. First of all, halt other ideas, set a plan, set it in motion, don't give it up or don't give up on it, execute, and then start again, And that's what I'm trying to do. And it's raining. I've got an assessment that I need to sit for tomorrow. I could be doing other things. I should be doing other things, but I've come out to exercise because, well, it's one of the non-negotiables. But it's like that attitude with something else, like being creative or uploading videos. It's a winning habit. It's a winning solution, and that's what I want to do. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm just hoping I get it done. So I'm gonna stop now. I want to record a longer video because I've been trying to record 30-40 second videos because I waffle a lot anyway, But yeah, it's nice to, because most of the things I would want to do later is I want to record longer videos anyway, so might as well get started. But anyway, hope you're all well. Take care of yourself. I hope some of this inspires you. And yeah, bye.